Come with me through the moments of my life as a PUP student.
Oh my God! 300 na lang pera ko.
Okay, new mission. Survive the week without going broke.
Maybe next time.
Without realizing it, I'm already using George Polya's problem-solving process. First, I understood the problem, limited budget. Then I made a plan by prioritizing my needs over my wants.
Oy, nandito ka pala. Anong ginagawa mo dito? Nag-grocery. Bibili ka agad yan, ha? Mukhang mahal na eh. Meron ka pa bang ibang brand? Eto, tingnan mo to. Dalawa na siya. Sale pa nga eh. Oh. Yan na lang. Mas makakamura ka na lang.
Here, I'm carrying out the plan by gathering information and comparing options.
Uy, chocolate. Favorite ko to eh. Diba diabetic ka? Okay. Never mind.
Sometimes, solving a problem means making smart choices.
Ikaw magkano na kaya ako? Na-compute ko na yan kanina pa habang nagtitingin ka. Sa tingin ko, nasa around 280 na ata. Yes! Pasok sa budget. Wow!
Looking back, my strategy worked. That's the final step of Polya's process.
May naisip ako. May bago akong challenge sa'yo. Challenge?
Ano yan?
Naisip ko lang. Gaano katagal o ilang araw tatagal yung allowance mo?
Maybe a week?
Yung totoo. Sa dami mong parcel na yan?
Oo na, 2 days lang tinatagal.
What if gawin natin laro? Para naman makatipid ka.
Laro na naman? Bata ka ba?
Hoy, madali lang to. Ganito lang, halimbawa. Sa unang araw, mag-iipon ka ng piso. Sa susunod na araw, piso ulit.
Piso? Parang afford ko yan.
Buti naman, piso na lang yan, no? Pero habang tumatagal o habang nadadagdagan yung araw, syempre, mas humihirap na.
So, as I said earlier, sa day 1 and day 2 ay piso. Sa mga susunod ay 2, 3, 5, and 8. Every new amount equals to the previous two amounts added together. And that's called Fibonacci sequence.
Be, ilan yung score mo sa math kanina?
Weh, 98 lang naman.
So, sana all, di ba? 98.
Sus, ilan ka ba?
92 lang ako dun, boy.
Eh, di wow.
Ay, nandun na sila, ano, be? Ano kaya score nila? Tara.
Tara nga. Hi, guys!
Ano yung score na kanina sa math? 92 ko naman. Eh, may umayabang ko, low-key lang siya.
The arithmetic sequence.
An arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers where the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, meaning you add or subtract the same number each time to get the next value.
Oo nga, no? You just subtract 2 from my score, then it's equal to me to score, right?
Tapos, minus naman sa 96 ko, yung score ni Shaina.
Simple, di ba? Tara na. Guys, may kasama. Guys, kailangan na natin pumili ng leader kasi next week na yung project ng yung June deadline ng project natin.
May suggestion ako dyan, be. Si Shaina, yung tropa ko. The best yun!
Ako ba yung reason na yan?
This is where reasoning comes in. Good decisions should be based on evidence, not just on personal preference.
So, I suggest Stephanie kasi more organized siya. Tapos, mas marami pa yung leadership experience niya. May point ka naman. Tama ko.
So, Riza, what changed your mind?
Siguro yung mga experience and facts na meron si Stephanie.
Reasoning means evaluating evidence and using logic to reach a fair conclusion.
Alright guys, so new side quest. Let's see how people make decisions. So, hypothetical situations. Kapag inutusan kitang bilhan ako ng iced coffee ngayon, would you do it?
Depende.
Depende saan.
I mean, if meron akong pera, then sure, why not, diba?
So you mean kapag may pera ka, bibilan mo ko ngayon?
Yeah, why not?
Wait, that sounded suspiciously mathematical.
In mathematics, logic helps us make decisions based on whether statements are true or false. And what you just said, if I have money, then I can buy coffee. That is called a proposition.
So, I accidentally used math?
Exactly. Because sa bawat decision na ginagawa natin, we follow logical thinking.
So, kahit I'm broke, like, mathematically valid siya.
Unfortunately, oo. Turns out, mathematics isn't just an equation. It's part of how we think every day.
For our next mission for today, titignan naman natin kung ano yung favorite stall ng mga PUP students sa Lagoon.
Oh, dito na pala yung vlogger natin. By the way, why don't you ask yung mga vendor dito sa Lagoon?
I mean, syempre, pipiliin nila yung stall nila, di ba? So, mas better na mayroong mag-ask tayo ng question. Hello po, please, quick question lang. Ano po yung favorite stall niyo dito sa Lagoon?
Para sa akin, yung stall 6.
Stall
I think po yung pinaka-favorite ko dito is stall 6.
Stall 6.
Sa favorite ko yung stall 6.
Hello po, ano po yung favorite stall niyo? So after asking several students, mostly sinasagot nila is stall 6 daw.
So what now?
So this is what we call statistics.
Statistics is the process of collecting, organizing, and analyzing data. I gathered information from students and we look for the pattern.
So basically, nagtanong ka sa mga students ng favorite nilang stall, then use their answers to make a conclusion?
Exactly. Pero we're not done yet. So let's say pumili ako ng one of students na in-interview natin. And if 7 out of 10 ay pinili ay stall 6, ano sa tingin mo yung chance na yung next student na interview natin ay stall 6 din pipiliin?
Siyempre, and probably pretty high.
And that's probability. Probability helps us measure the likelihood that something will happen.
So, weather forecast is probability?
Exactly. Statistics help us understand the data and probability help us predict outcomes.
Alam mo, kumain na lang tayo. Ang dami pa natin tatapusin eh.
Tara. So for our next naman, tignan naman natin kung bakit mas better yung English na iba kaysa sa others.
Lo, parang subjective naman nata yan.
Hindi yan. Try natin. For the first, ito.
Patingin?
Tignan mo nga. Tignan mo.
Parang okay naman siya.
For next naman, tignan natin. Mas better.
Hi guys! Gumagawa na ba kayo ng photography project natin?
Oo nga eh,
Yes,
halika
oo.
na. Sama ka na.
Tara.
Tignan mo. Okay
Oo,
naman,
ito,
di ba?
ito.
Wait, that actually looks better.
Exactly. So, ganito kasi. This is what you call a golden ratio. The golden ratio is a special mathematical proportion that creates balance and harmony.
So is that why some designs of photos more feel right ba?
Exactly.
Madalas siya ginagamit sa photography, architecture, art, and graphic design. And many artists and designers use proportions similar sa golden ratio because they make things look more natural and visually appealing.
So even yung mga social media posts, logos, gumagamit ng math.
Yes, more often people than realize.
I thought good design was just, all about talent.
Talents help, but also math also help.
Naku, mat na naman.
Tara na.
Sige nga, tara na.
Guys, kung meron kayong 500 for the week, would you guys spend the 200 for snacks?
Wala bang hindi? Bakit naman?
Because mathematics isn't only about calculations. It's also about thinking logically and making responsible decisions. Mathematics help us calculate our budget, but the philosophy of mathematics helps us understand why those calculations matter.
Mathematics help us solve problems and philosophy helps us understand them. Oo, pero ang funny thing, we're not exactly
pinaka-visual pattern ba yan? Eh, pa tayo nakatambay dito eh. Puro chismis lang nakikita natin, saka nakukuha. Walang math. Tingin mo, tapos na kaya sila Albert tsaka si Shea sa taas na to?
Siguro. Pero, be, andito lang sa tabi natin yung patterns.
Ah, yan ba yung rectangle interlocking block ba yan? Magkakadikit sila. Bakit?
Exactly. That's what you call tessellation.
Tessellation is a repeating pattern of geometric shapes that fit together perfectly across a flat surface without leaving any gaps or overlapping each other.
Paano naman yung isa pa natin hinanap? Yung symmetry daw?
Alikabok. Ayun yun o.
Symmetry occurs when a shape or pattern is balanced, meaning it looks exactly the same on both sides when split by a mirror line, rotate around a center point, or slit along a surface.
Galing no? Di lang pala tama yung napapala ako sa mga gala. Kahit saan ako lumingon, may mga math like patterns, art. Grabe, galing. Tama ka.
Hey girls! Ang dami namang gamit. What if mag-organize tayo ng bags ngayon?
So what are you trying to say? Na makalat siya?
Bakit nadamay ako?
Eme, dito ka sa school supplies. Then, personal stuff. Yes, and we're just organizing our stuff.
Exactly the point. But we're also organizing objects based on their shared characteristics.
The basic set theory.
So we're doing math.
Exactly. Math again.